Hello Yellow, hello Bonero. How are you both doing? Hope you're doing great today. Welcome to 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors, because I keep getting that mixed up because it's freaking... Like, how am I meant to remember which one I say first? Is it 9 person, 9 hours, 9 doors? Is it 9 doors, 9 hours, 9 persons? I don't freaking know. But hello, how are we? Hope we're doing great today on this fine Sunday. My time, it's Sunday my time. Saturday for other people's time. Hope we're doing well. This is a visual novel. It's an escape the room sort of visual novel thing, and it has deep, like, it goes deeper than that, but I don't want to spoil anything because it's sort of the thing you figure out as you keep playing, and as you watch, you sort of get tidbits and then you start piecing them all together, and then everything starts to make sense. So it's a bit of a mystery game as well. But it's great. I love it. It's like my favorite. Wait, this is not the one. Is it? Yes, it is this one. You can't remember this game? Okay, then maybe you haven't seen it, Yellow. I've streamed it 3 other times. 2 this week and then 1 like months ago. Hello, Ghastly. How are you?
Whew, thank God we got out of there.
Hope you're doing well. Last stream we escaped another room. That's what we did. We escaped another room last stream. Now we're back here. So it's sort of just jumped right in. We've jumped right in. Your favorite streamer is finally streaming when you're awake? Oh, who's that? And if it's me, I'm going to be surprised. It said I wasn't streaming? Well, hi, Ghastly. I'm streaming now. Hello. Thumbs up.
Yeah, finally.
I wasn't sure. I didn't want to assume, Bonero. But thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I still can't believe it whenever people do say I'm their favorite streamer, because it's like, but I'm a nobody. How can I be someone's favorite? I have like less than 300 followers. I'm not big and famous. Oh, there it is. There it is. Weeb streamer, of course. Of course. I knew I was missing something.
All right, let's go.
Sure thing, Yellow. I mean, it's not overly difficult to understand. It does sort of, not shove it in your face, but it definitely, like, explains it to you. Thank you, Ghastly.
Damn, none of these
I still
open.
don't believe it.
They're all
Thank
locked.
you.
How about that one?
Another weeb, Yellow. Don't believe him. I don't watch enough anime to be a weeb.
Let's hope this is the door with the prize.
You only watch me on Twitch, other people blowing. I mean, understandable. It's, at least from my experience, it's hard to find people on Twitch, especially when they're big, that are entertaining. Because I mean, a lot of people look for talking to chat and chat interactivity as something they want to see from streamers, which is completely understandable. But then when a streamer gets that big and chat's just flying by, it's sort of hard to interact. So like I get that,
Jumpy!
but I don't know. Come to the weeb side of it. So I'd rather stay away from that. Thanks, Yellow.
Huh? June? Santa! 7!
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
Are they really like this surprised? Like last time we both went to doors and then we split up and then we came back. Why are we surprised now that we're meeting up again? It's what happened last time. This doesn't make sense.
What? But we didn't...
Hey guys, could you come take a look at this?
We didn't what?
Hey, on the wall.
A map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck. So it's the map for this floor then?
Am I ill? No, I just have a certain not wanting to see. How do I put this nicely? I'm not into hentai. Or however the fudge is
Door
pronounced.
7. And... Door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9.
Just get the big guy to break the walls and get out of there. Funnily enough, the walls are actually stronger than the big guy. Not that the big guy's not strong, but those walls are like freaking sturdy.
We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again.
It's okay to be innocent. I know it's okay to be innocent. I am innocent, and I'm okay with that. You don't need to convince me.
Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the nonary game works.
Fair, Yellow.
Sec. This leads to...
Oh,
You've got to be kidding me.
we may as well go. Yeah.
What have they realized?
Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
I know you're joking, Yellow. We open the door. What's on the other side? I know what's on the other side.
I knew it. We're back.
It's the same room, guys. We're back in this
the
big
hospital
room. We left the hospital room, and we went places, and now we're back here.
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying.
Also, Ace is the guy we left behind because we couldn't all make it through the doors. So Ace was all like, I'll stay back and be sacrificed. If you guys escape this ship, come back for me. And we're back here anyway.
The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8. You solved the puzzles in the operating room and the laboratory, and then met one another in the hallway after opening your respective locked doors. At any rate, I feel a bit silly for my little show of altruism. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Well, we saw each other again and we ain't dead, so I'd say that's good enough.
I glance over at my bot for half a second, and it's all like, 0 viewers, nobody's watching, and I'm like, if you say so, bot.
Anyway, I say we get out of this creepy old place. We found the key we need.
Oh, we found the key we need. I heard we found the kiweed, and I'm like, what the hell is a kiweed? Like a kiwi? Like a New Zealander? Like a bird? Like what's a kiweed? Is this game anime? No. Anime is an animation. There's like no animation here.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room.
Although some people would disagree.
Here.
Some people would call it anime just because of the character design, which I mean, fair enough, but
Whoa.
still.
Nice catch.
Jeez.
There it is. Everyone thinks so.
I see. So this is Jupiter.
I'm
The
gonna let you
talking
hold on
animations
that,
are
right?
basically the most animation you'll see from this, Yellow.
Yeah, on it.
There's no more animation than that.
Well, I've got something for you too then. Here, it's the Saturn key card. We found it in the kitchen. I might lose it. It's probably better if you hold on to it.
They're just
That way it won't be my fault if it gets lost.
they're trusting us with everything, and if we lose anything, it's our fault. There's no
Yeah.
escaping that.
On it.
So how many unused keys do we have now?
There's the Earth key we found in the laboratory. The Jupiter key you just gave me. and the Saturn keycard from Lotus. I'll keep them safe.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that long, straight hallway, right?
Yeah. If the map's right, then it connects to the central staircase. Then, next to the stairs,
Wait! What about door 3?
Yeah, what about door 3?
look, you saw the map, right? It's the same as 7 and 8. Just lead us back to the big hospital room. There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
There is a point. At least there is for me.
Because she still wants to find her brother. Her brother's missing.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. Snake might be on the other side of door 3.
Very well. I'll be coming with you then. I've had a nice long rest. I think it's time I was up and about again. So 7, you'll help me, won't you?
Huh? Me?
What, yes?
Damn. Well, I guess that's how it's gotta be. So I'm going with you, huh?
Yes, you are.
Alright, let's get moving. Okay, we're heading out.
Bye, 7.
Be careful.
Whoa. Didn't think I'd be hearing that from you, Lotus.
Hey, Kurtzum, how you doing?
Don't let it go to your head. I'd be in trouble if the 3 of you bought it. The rest of us can't open the 9 door.
Ah, the truth comes out.
Truth comes out. If you guys die, we're all stuck here. You better not die. It's not that I care for you, I just care for myself. Good to see you're doing well. What have you been up to? How have you been is the same question as how... What have you been up to?
Okay, we're off.
Don't know what armor should make since the one you're using now is living armor. Wait, what? What's living armor? Is that like a mod or something? I've never heard of it.
All right, we should get moving too.
Blood magic. Sounds like it.
Huh?
Oh wait, the mod's called blood magic. It's fine. I know what I'm talking about.
Get moving.
Phyllis.
Where are we going?
Well, it would be a waste of time to just sit around, wouldn't it? Let me explain.
No,
I get it. We're gonna see if we can get anywhere interesting with the Jupiter key.
he's answering your question, Ghastly. He's answering your question. That's what it means. Bit of a pain of progress, yeah. I mean, I don't typically use a lot of mods in Minecraft simply because I don't use mods for a lot of games. I play vanilla for a lot of games.
Yes. If we're lucky, we might
I forgot
find
where I was
Snake.
going with that. But like, I know a lot of mods are like very intricate and in-depth. It's how you greet people. What, you greet people by calling them an idiot? Fair enough.
And here's the
Yeah, I
Jupiter
agree.
symbol on the keyhole.
Fair enough.
All right, Junpei, open it if you please.
Yeah, on it.
Great, back to the beginning. You sure this is a good idea?
Yeah, rip. I'm trying to automate a kelp farm at the moment, but I don't have enough slime balls, so that's a problem.
What do you mean?
Well, we already searched every inch of this room, didn't we? I'm asking you if there's any reason we came back here.
Of course there's a reason we came back to the start of the game in this big open hallway that we started off in.
Of course there's a reason. Man, sometimes I can't tell if you're smart or just lucky.
Watching wrecked.
Huh?
This.
The Saturn key card. And the Earth key?
Why is his name Santa? Everyone got code names so that they didn't have to give up their real name because no one trusts each other. Because any one of them could have locked them in this place to die, and they don't know who did it, so everyone's going by code names.
I'm lost.
Your house doesn't seem to fit with the word automate. Yeah, that tends
Don't
to
you
happen.
remember, Santa? On C deck, where we are now, there was a big elevator behind the stairs, remember? And next to the elevator, there was a card reader with the Saturn symbol on it.
Santa lost
And
the
on
weight since
C,
last
on
Christmas.
the door to the left,
Yeah, he's been working out. I'm very proud of him. Are you proud of Santa? I'm incredibly proud of Santa.
there
He's-
was a
he's doing
keyhole
well
with
for
the
himself.
Earth symbol on it, I think.
Let's just hope he doesn't put it all back on next Christmas, because he tends to do that a lot.
So the 2 keys that Jumpy has?
should let us use the elevator and the door on A deck. Huh.
Yes, that's right.
All right, I got it. Let's get started then. What do you say we split into 2 teams? Lotus and I will search the Earth one, so you 2 can search Saturn, all right?
Sounds good. Then you guys should take this key. We have no idea what's on the other side of these, so don't go too far. Just search for 10 minutes and come back.
Santa Gaines.
There's a card reader next to the left elevator.
Yes, there is. That's what we discussed previously, June. Thank you for repeating yourself.
Then let's try out the Saturn key card.
Really? These guys are so smart, I swear.
Great! It looks like it's working now.
All right, now how do I call the elevator?
Press the button to call the elevator.
Oh,
That big
it only has
fudging
the
button
upside
here.
down triangle on it.
I guess there's no up button. Well, we may as well try pushing this one.
Stonks. Fudging stonks.
It opened. Look, Jumpy.
Elevators tend to do that. This game,
Sweet!
I love it, but at the
opened.
same
Let's
time,
get
it's
going.
like, what are these voice lines? The elevator door opened? Insert Pikachu shocked me.
Wait.
What?
I'm not really, I just, oh gosh.
June was probably afraid of being locked up all alone with the boy that could only go down. Guys, what's June afraid of? Being locked up alone with a boy? Or going downwards? You guys are the detectives. You have to come up with the answer for this. We can't screw this up. If we screw this up, the game's over. We have to get this right. Use your superior intellect. Ghastly seems to think it's that they could only go down. Definitely going down, says Ghastly. That's twice down. I don't know about that answer. But we're gonna have to go with it, because our genius chat has said so.
Come to think of it, the lower floor.
She's
D-Deck
afraid of
is completely
Santa.
Underwater.
Don't worry, she doesn't. Santa's gone elsewhere.
An elevator heading to a submerged floor. That is pretty scary.
But yeah, for those of you who weren't here, the entire D deck and below got completely flooded, and the
Hey,
elevator
wait
goes
a
down,
minute.
and we're on C deck. The floors below C are D, and D's flooded. I'm just as good at explaining things as this game.
This elevator came up from somewhere under us, right?
Well, yes, I guess it did. It didn't open right away after you pressed the button. There was a motor noise, like it was moving, and then it opened.
But yeah, but how do you know whether it came from above or below?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, take a look inside. It's not wet at all, is it? The walls and even the floor are totally dry.
Oh, you're right. They are.
Well, let's test it.
Tested.
Yeah, watch this. Now, I'll just put one foot inside the elevator and look over at the buttons. Oh, there's only 2. E and C. All right, I'll push E.
And then what, you've stepped out of the elevator?
I think I can hear it opening on E deck.
Okay, that's done. Now I'll just press the button again.
So if it comes back up and it's not wet, then they're all safe to go.
Yep, not a single drop of water to be seen.
Plot twist, it's not... We're not gonna drown today.
See?
What does that mean?
What do you mean, what does it mean? It means that it's taking us somewhere that's not flooded. It's pretty simple.
How can E deck be safe if the D deck is full of water?
Well, here's what I think. The elevator shaft and E-deck must be watertight and separated from wherever the ship's been punctured. Here, let me show you.
What a great diagram, honestly.
So is that why the ship hasn't sunk? The shape of the inside keeps it all from filling with water?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. So I'm gonna go down and check it out. You stay here, all right?
No, take it with you.
But...
Come on, just do it, all right?
Take her with you, you're fine. If you die together. Don't leave her alone up there to die.
I'm coming with you!
Yeah, that's what I thought, exactly.
Huh? Hey, wait!
Bernero, no. Bernero, that's bad. That's illegal. Bernero, stop.
Crap, it closed.
I can't just let you go alone, you know.
Ah, jeez. It looks normal.
They step outside, they die. The end of the game. Thanks everyone for watching. Excuse me?
Oh, knock it off. It's just like I thought. This part hasn't flooded. Come on, just look around. There's no water here.
Was she holding her breath the whole time?
You're right. It's not flooded at all.
Sometimes these people.
See?
But there's a whole lot of water.
Yeah, right on top of us.
What's gonna happen if the ceiling breaks?
You die.
We'd probably
Don't worry
die.
about it. Yeah, exactly. We die.
Oh no. Don't be so casual about something like that.
Can't avoid it.
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around down here. Lotus and Santa might already be back.
Okay, good idea.
Now then. Iron bars. Well, we can't go over there.
Right.
Then maybe...
Well, it looks like there's a long straight hallway down this way.
Something's written on the door at the end. Wait, is that...
Yes, it's a number, which makes it a numbered door. Good
Let's
work,
check.
game. You don't need a check. You can see it from here. It's a numbered door. It's the number 6. Hey, Knockout, how you doing? Hey, Supreme King, how are you? I don't see any hosts. I don't know what you're talking about.
I knew it!
Yes, because you could see it.
This is a numbered door.
The host didn't go through. No, it hasn't. Big sad. F in chat for Supreme King.
But we can't do anything with only the 2 of us.
We better head back and let everyone know.
Yes.
Wait, what's this? Is this the map for Edek? I should take it with me.
Cool, we got a map.
Huh, so you guys found door 1.
This is, this is the 7th time I've had to explain what this is. It's 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. It's a escape the room visual novel game. And it's great. And it goes deeper into more complicated things than that, but I don't want to spoil it because you'll find out.
So now we've located 2 new doors. The 6 door and the 1 door.
You need rank 5. But then yellow, after rank 5, after rank 5, you'll need rank 4. And you'll need 3, and then 2. What percent of Streamlabs donations do I get? I get all of, any donation that goes through that donation link to Streamlabs, I get all of it.
You know, it is interesting that Edek wasn't flooded.
There it is, Supreme King. Thank you for the host. I really appreciate it. How you doing?
Well, we don't really know if all of Edek is safe. We only checked the area around the elevator.
Even so, it's still very interesting.
You said the 6th door was there, right?
Yes.
Then that means Zero planned all this out, even the sinking. That would have meant some pretty serious remodeling of the ship's interior.
It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
The Kirby. Oh no, I'm scared. Other people grinding games in yellow grinds fudge points. Exactly. You gotta get those fudge points. By the way, for those of you who didn't see it in the Discord, there's a new emote coming. Twitch just needs to approve it. And then we'll have a new emote. And it will be great. By which I mean, I think it's great, but it might not be great. I mean, it's all debatable. It's all opinion anyway. But there's a new emote.
I wonder how long it took. I can't even imagine how much it must have cost.
It would have been a ton, that's for sure.
Well, that does go along with what Ace was saying. The most reasonable explanation would be that this was done by some organization with access to a whole lot of cash.
Yes, it does make sense.
Oh, I should also explain. It's exclamation mark watch time, I think? Was it exclamation mark? It's exclamation mark hours and then your name. Actually, that would be it. Exclamation mark hours, space, your name. I was gonna say a thing and now I've forgotten it. Oh yeah, they're all trapped in the ship and they will die if they don't escape. So that's the thing I should say. Villager sound effects from Minecraft. They're still going.
Yeah?
I don't think it's a very good idea to stay here.
No?
Yeah, you're right. Ace and his team might be back already.
Ours is on cooldown for 0 seconds. Big oof. The freshly baked stuff? Oh. Okay, so I did a change from Streamlabs to Stream Elements for fudge points. So that way I could do... what is it? So that way I could do media requests and stuff using fudge points rather than donations. So fudge points and stuff using Stream Elements.
And I should be
So
able to open door 1.
rank and all that is weird and different. I don't know how to explain it. 54 hours,
You
nice,
guys leaving me
Ghastly.
behind?
Just kidding.
Nice, Supreme King.
All right, let's go.
I have never played a Fire Emblem game in my life. 82 hours, Yellow. Hell yes. What? Now I'm curious.
Hey! Where the hell did you guys go?
208 by K-Therm, 160 by Serons, 156 by Freed, and then 147 by Nightmares. Dang.
7?
Supreme King is number 5. Yellow, that's your next target. Yellow, that's your next target. Oh, what'd they say? What'd they say on the other side of door 3?
What's wrong?
They saw something.
What happened?
What the hell kind of question is that? Snake is...
Yeah, donations are Streamlabs.
Snake is dead. He died, just as the 9th man did.
And that's what happened to Clover's body, everyone. Clover's body? I mean Clover's brother. That's what happened to Clover's brother. He died.
Oh my god. That's not true, is it?
We should make sure.
Yeah, right. We should.
Wait, not that way.
What? Why not?
I stuck a screwdriver in there to keep the door from closing all the way. It's not locked, so you can go in that way.
Where is,
So we're gonna go through the
where is
reverse.
he?
We're gonna go in the back. Yes. Because the way bits works, I don't know how much you pay to buy a bit, but every bit that I get is 1 cent. And I know it costs, like, if you want to get like 500 bits, it's more than $5. So it's different. I don't know how it works on Twitch's end. I don't buy bits, but I think I get more because Twitch doesn't take anything from my donations from the Streamlabs, and neither does Streamlabs. It's confusing and fun. 300 more points than you. Well, good luck, Yellow. You can do it, I believe.
The shower room, on the left side of the hallway. I put a broom in there too to keep the door open.
That means we can get in without going through the numbered door, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then let's go. This wasn't open when we passed here before. Well, let's keep going.
Oh my god, yeah, and I only get
Oh, it smells
$8
horrible.
Australian, and I would only get $2.45 worth, I think. Big rep.
Oh, yeah. This is pretty awful. I feel like I'm gonna puke.
What are they saying?
Where is he? Where's Snake? There. June, you should stay here.
But
Why? Junpei's over here being like sexist as hell, being all June. Don't look at the dead body. There's a lot of blood. You can't handle it. I'll go have a look. You stay here. Fudge off. Let June do what she wants to do. If she wants to see a dead body, let June see the dead body. That's her mistake. Don't tell her what to do.
Please, just do me a favor, okay? All right? I'm going in.
See, Lotus is going too. What's the deal? Is it because Lotus is older?
Just like Ace said.
Don't let June see the dead body. No, let June see the dead body. If June wants to see the dead body, let her see it. Hashtag let June see.
Just like the 9th man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
It's definitely an open fracture.
No, she can't handle it. She'll be fine. See, it's not like there's a bone coming out of his left arm or anything.
Oh, the face. It's horrible.
Yeah, can't even tell who it is.
No bone coming out of his left arm. Can't even tell who it is because the face is so damaged. Don't worry, let June see it.
But the clothes are.
No mistake about it. It's Snake.
Sans almost fixed. Yeah, June will be fine.
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the Ninth Man was.
Maybe he's just playing dead. Ah, yeah, you know, blood and guts everywhere. His face exploded, his bone coming out of his left arm. But don't worry. Don't worry, Bonero. He's just playing dead. He's fine. It's just make-believe. It's just a pretend.
It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3.
Why are you apologizing, Ghastly? It's makeup. Guys, please.
Then they shut him in, alone, and waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up.
Oh, wrong chat, rip.
He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Unfortunately, it didn't work. The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door. And then, 81 seconds after he was shoved in, that happened.
That.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake. It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah,
So now they have 2 people to worry about being murderers. Hooray!
that means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure.
Make
Let's
sure
say you're right.
what?
When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis.
Ooh, everyone is a suspect.
We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
1 murder is boring, make it 2. Well, there was another murder at the start of the game. Well, actually, that wasn't a murder, that was an accidental suicide. Is that even... He blew himself up because he didn't know the rules. Does that count? Like, he basically killed himself accidentally. So it's not a murder, but that's 2 deaths, Yellow. And you got 2 suspects, so it's pretty interesting.
Yeah. That means anybody could be a killer.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
It's pretty simple. Anyone's the killer. It's not hard, June.
How can you say that so casually?
Because it's true, June. You gotta admit it.
You're
Accept
implying
it.
that one of us is a killer.
2. 2 of us.
Well, not just one of us. Right? Then at least 2 of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
Well, you're awfully calm for someone who's... I don't even know. The rules are... Okay, so each numbered door has a device on the outside that lets only 3 to 5 people go in. I'm not going to explain exactly how it works, but like you have to have a certain combination of people that opens up a certain door. The people who scan to open the door are the only ones allowed inside. The moment you go inside...
This is almost 245 bits. Almost.
Thank you, Knockout, for the donation. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. The people that go inside the door, like once you go through the door, whether you scanned or not, a bomb starts ticking inside you. You can deactivate the bomb by scanning a device on the other end. Everyone who scanned to open the door has to scan on the other end. And if you don't all scan within 81 seconds, then everyone who enters the room blows up. At the same time, if you enter the room, but you didn't scan the door to start off with, and you're inside, you can't scan to deactivate it because you didn't scan to open the door, and then you'll blow up anyway. It's hard to explain, but that's the general gist of it. You scan to go in, you better scan the thing once you're in there, otherwise you die. Goodbye, Kit Kat or something. Oh, I'll buy something, Knockout. I'll buy something. I don't know what, but I'll buy something. Thank you. Or I'll save it up for a VR headset. I don't freaking know. It's very confusing to explain, Yellow. Basically, you scan, the door opens, you go in, you have to scan something else, and then you don't blow up. That's the general. That's all you really need to know.
What Zero wants?
Also, Zero's the one who got them all in this situation and basically threatened them by saying, hey, you better escape in 9 hours, otherwise you will die.
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it?
It's sort of difficult to understand if you weren't here for the beginning of the explanation at the game, but sure. I do not get it, Bappo. Oh, because Arnie... I guess. Yeah, it works. How you doing? Bappo? Hope you're doing good.
Any game has a winner and loser.
I was very confused. I was like, what the fudge is a Donald?
Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for
Hello,
that
Bappo.
victory.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes. That is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship.
Did I say it? Did I say fudge? Oh, I guess I did.
Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Yes. Almost certainly Zero himself.
Okay, so Zero killed Snake, but that still leaves one other person who is also a killer. You're all good, Knockout. It's okay.
If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero. He masterminded this
I
game
appreciate the $2.07
kidnapped all of
anyway.
us. Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
Good question. If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
The whole point at the start of the game was they all worked out that one of them could be Zero. And now they're over here like, wait, Zero's on the ship with us? Like, you already worked out one of you was probably Zero. Why is this such a... I don't even know. Was Zero still on the ship with them? Of course.
But I don't...
You can, but you want to put the money in the savings? Then, I mean, again, makes sense. Put it into savings, you know? You do you. You look after yourself first. I should say fudge 100,000 times. I mean, if I stream for the rest of my life, I might get there. I haven't even been streaming a year, and I've gotten 641 fudges, right? So if you do the maths, in 10 years, I'd have 6,400. Actually, no, I wouldn't get there, would I? Huh. Yeah, I didn't really consider that. I don't think I'll get there. The mic quality has improved so much since you last viewed. I'm using the same microphone, Knockout. That makes no sense.
Where could Zero be hiding?
I think...
I know that I'm applying for jobs and stuff, right? I'm applying for jobs and stuff at the moment. And once I start getting money, I'm gonna fudging buy myself a VR headset.
I think Zero is...
Clover thinks Zero is one of us. There we go. Big shock. Everyone is shocked. Ha! Funny joke. Ha ha! Ha! Well, that's possible.
Well, that's possible.
Huh?
Like Clover said, Zero might be one of us.
What are you saying, Jumpy?
I'm saying Zero is one of us.
Didn't you hear what Ace said?
No. I sort of wasn't paying attention.
I said we shouldn't suspect one another for no reason.
Make a stream where I say it 100,000 times Mr. Beast style. Fun fact, I haven't seen a Mr. Beast video. I do know who he is and what he does. But I wouldn't know what saying it 100,000 times Mr. Beast style means. Does that mean I give out money when I say it? I don't have the money for that.
No reason. I've got a great reason. And what's that?
Yeah, what's the great reason?
Bracelets. Why are the bombs in our bodies connected to the bracelets? You're all thinking Zero's hiding somewhere watching us, right?
Oh.
If he's doing that, then he could just detonate the bombs by remote control if someone did something they weren't supposed to.
Ah, okay, I get what he's saying. If Zero was watching somewhere else on like security cameras or whatever. If we do something wrong, he can just detonate the bomb. But he's here with us. He's one of us, meaning he can't monitor what we're all doing. Therefore, there has to be an automated process to blow things up because he can't do it himself.
It would be a lot more precise and a lot easier. But if that's the case, then why is the bomb set off by the detonator in the bracelet?
You got a point.
I'm not done. Try
It just
applying
means
the
say it
same
100,000
ideas
times
to
to
the
10 minutes
nanoradio.
straight. I don't have that sort of time. Or motivation. I can't be stuffed. I don't want to do that. Do I know what Mikey is? Yes, I do, Knockout.
All of the puzzles here run all by themselves. In other words, Zero doesn't have to be controlling them for the game to move forward. Why's that? Why would Zero bother to do something like that?
So let's say you and Clover are right. Zero's one of us. If that's the case, then it'd be really hard for him to keep track of all of us or control anything remotely.
Exactly. So our watchers do it for them. Find the fake bracelet. Exactly. Zero would have a fake, wouldn't he? You're onto something, Boner.
That's why all the puzzles run by themselves.
Do I know what Opal is? Not a clue.
That's what you're getting at, right?
Is that the New South Wales version?
Yeah. Seven, when we were talking earlier, you said any one of us could be Snake's killer, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Alright then. I've got a question for you, Ace. You said something like Zero must be the one who killed Snake, right?
Yes, something like that. I can't think of any other explanation.
Why does this remind you of an anime called Code Geass? I have no idea. I've never seen Code Geass. And no, Knockout, I said Victoria. I said live in Victoria. I could know what Mikey is because Mikey is used in Victoria, not necessarily just Melbourne. I have been to Melbourne numerous times. That does not mean I live in Melbourne. Ah, yeah, you bet you didn't think of that, Knockout. Get knocked out.
So what do we get if we combine those? They fit together pretty well, I think. Something like this. Whoever killed Snake is Zero.
Not the same
Hence,
thing.
Zero is one of us.
There's more than one city/town in Victoria than just Melbourne. Melbourne is not basically... Okay, you go believing that, Knockout. You go believing that.
Seven and Ace's theories aren't mutually exclusive.
You believe
they
that.
actually complement each other pretty well.
Also, I'd appreciate if, don't do things I have told you many times not to do, but that's just me.
At least they do if Zero is one of us.
What were his motives?
His motives?
Yes, isn't that pretty important? Why would Zero want to hide as one of us?
Also, I would also appreciate you not trying to work out exactly where I live, because there's a reason I haven't said it, and that's privacy reasons. So, thanks, but, please no.
Oh, well, that's because, I don't know.
Well, so much for making a persuasive argument, Junpei.
I thought that was a pretty persuasive argument. I live in your herd? Do you mean head? I'm going to assume you mean head. Yes, I am your imaginary friend. I am your imaginary friend, Kurtum. Oh, heart. Oh, that makes me feel even better. Yes, I live in all of your hearts. And that knockout is freaking creepy and stalkerish. Please no. I am not cool with that.
You only had circumstantial evidence.
I don't really think that's enough to go on, you know?
Ah.
Please value my privacy.
It's 3 in the morning.
That means we have 3 hours left.
We have 3 hours to escape this ship.
Then we need to move now.
We've already lost 6 hours of our time. We have less than half of our time left.
Seven, Clover, Junpei, I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you?
You're right, but
No buts.
We must go. We have very little time left.
our next destination is Mercury.
We're going in space, kids. We're going to Mercury.
But maybe you and June should check it out first and then report back to us.
All right, let's go, June.
Right. Here it is.
The Mercury card reader.
We're using the card 7 gave us, right?
Sacrifice someone and get them to blow a hole in the side of the ship. You realize that the whole ship would sink and then everyone would die, right? Also, what are you going to blow a hole in the ship with? We don't have any TNT, dynamite. We have no explosives. We don't even have a spoon to dig the wall out. How is Streamlabs a scam?
Yeah.
I found it when we were checking out the shower room.
Is this the end part? No, there's still a lot of the game left.
I think Seven said
A lot
something
of the
like
game.
that.
A lot of the game.
Anyway, let's see what happens.
Don't be fooled by the 3 hours remaining.
I guess the elevator works now.
We're still in the start of the game.
Jumpy, I know it's only the two of us, but let's do our best.
Yeah, so don't use gifts, Knockout. It's pretty simple.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Well, I'm happy we were put together.
You know it's just for searching E-Deck, right?
The bracelets aren't explosive. The bomb is inside their bodies. Physically inside them.
Even so, I'm glad I'm with you.
I think June has a crush on us, maybe.
Oh. First, we need to find out if the elevator comes up full of water.
Just like we did before.
Oh, here it is.
I'm in. This is my one chance to have a girlfriend. Only one.
I knew it. It's not
I've been
wet
trying
at
for
all.
22 years.
Let's go.
Yes. Look! Nearly all of the buttons are destroyed.
Yeah, only the seat and bottom button can be pushed.
That's not how it works, Knockout. You can't... The bomb doesn't blow up for any reason. There's only a specific set of circumstances which it will blow up in.
We're on C deck right now, so the only one we can choose is bottom.
And going right to the wall isn't one of those situations that the bomb will blow up.
Yeah. Well, let's try it out.
Congratulations, Knockout. You can hear.
Oh, so this is the bottom deck. Hey, over there.
Please stop stalking me.
This is a numbered door.
This is the 8th one we found. There were 2 numbered doors on B deck near the central staircase. They were doors 4 and 5. 3 more in the large hospital room. Doors 3, 7, and 8.
And the door we found on E deck, and the door Lotus and Santa found on A deck. It was a 6 on the door on
I'm
E deck,
12.
and a
Exactly,
1 on the
Boner.
door on A
Exactly.
deck.
I'm 12. You did it. That's why my voice is so high. I need to stop.
Do you think the next door we find?
Yeah, I think so. The next one's gonna be door 9.
Finally!
Yeah,
You don't look very happy about it, though.
it's not that. I just hope nothing goes wrong.
Again, Knockout. Stalkerish.
You're right. We should keep our fingers crossed.
Let's head back.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces. Just double checking, but everyone wrote
I
their
don't know.
program and a door
You're
number they
taking
want,
notes. You have a list of all the information you've collected on me, which, by the way, is basically stuff all. Like, how is that not?
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
We need to make the whole thing fair, blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know.
I don't know what the plan is. What's going on?
Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery.
Fudging wrecked. Just called his brain the size of a peanut.
All right, let's open these up.
What a relatable mood.
The first one says,
Bonero coming out here with a hard truth.
Ace requests door 1.
I mean, hey, Bonero. It's okay to be gay though. You gotta remember that. If that's the case, then you can't hate on Knockout for that.
Yes, I do.
But regardless,
Would you like me
please
to
Knockout,
explain
please stop.
why?
No, we don't have time for that. Sorry. Let's keep going. Next is Santa. He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
Elephant Man. These guys hate each
No,
other.
there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
But
Exactly. You can be anything within reason. Within reason, Yellow. If people are going around saying that they choose to be an Apache helicopter with 17 nukes, and if they don't get called a vroom vroom, then that's just like, don't do that. Don't do that.
Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
Big yikes.
I am not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
Barely.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Maybe. But what about common decency?
What's that meant to me?
Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
Oh, not good.
And now they're fighting.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
Junpei, read the rest.
Right.
AJ is a girl. Oh no, Yellow, you got me.
June wants door 6.
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1. Seven and Lotus requested door 2. Santa and June requested door 6. Then
You
the
got
door
too
I should
nice,
choose
Yellow.
is-
This joke is dumb.
Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through.
Oh, which door do we want to go through, guys? Pick a number, any number at all. 1, 2, or 6. So I lied about any number, but pick one of these 3 numbers. Any one of these 3 numbers. Knockout, please stop spamming the chat. Ghastly says 2. Six, 2. AJ is a 12-year-old girl from Australia that moans a lot on stream. Well, you got me there. I think the number 2 wins. 2 definitely wins that one.
My choice is door 2.
Exposed.
Hey, wait a minute there.
Yeah, Sarons has like 3 clips of me moaning. Like that's pretty much like I can't. I've been exposed. I can't lie about this.
You cheating?
Cheating? What?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
Oh no, I didn't do that.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure, here. I had 3 pieces of paper ready, and I put the one with door 6 on it into the pot. I just needed to make sure I drew last.
Oh.
After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted.
What?
If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out.
He swapped the paper out. This dude over here cheating.
Well, what does it say?
You got lucky.
I can't believe over here we be changing the numbers around.
All right, so we know who's going through door 2. That'd be me, Lotus, and Junpei. The only problem's the other 2 teams.
June and I want door 6.
Clover and I choose door 1.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people.
Is the game not a chosen game? What do you mean? It's a game with multiple outcomes and like there are different possibilities and the game branches. But a big part of the game is actually going and choosing every other possibility as well. You don't just pick one and then you get the ending and then you're done. A big part of this game is you choose all of the endings. Or like you go back through and you play a lot of the endings and then you get the actual ending. Not spoiling any more than that.
Why don't Santa and June go into door 1 with Ace?
Huh?
Well,
Why is your child not letting? No idea, Knockout.
Then what will you do, Clover?
I'll be waiting at the stairs.
Oh, poor Clover's depressed after losing her brother.
You guys are coming back here, right? That's what Seven was saying, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the notary game works.
I'm sorry, but I just want to be by myself for a while. You understand, right?
Of course, Clover, you lost your brother.
all right. I'm going through door 1.
Is Seven? No, Seven's fine. Snake died. Snake, who is Clover's brother, is dead.
That alright with you, June?
Yes.
Well, we'll be going then.
Please don't spam out the bot
Let's move
knockout.
too.
Yeah.
Right, let's go.
I won't see June for a while, but this was my choice. I'm just going to have to suck it up.
What's up, Ghastly?
Seven said we'd all see each other again, and I'm going to believe that. The other group went to A deck to go through door 1. Clover joined them. Our group is on our way too. We're heading to the bottom deck using the elevators. I wonder what we'll find down there.
Honestly, I don't. Ghastly. You might have to be more specific, and if you want to PM me, then sure. Boner, how about, I know you didn't say it, but also, please no. If they all stab each other, they'll die better than exploding. I mean, I don't know.
We ready?
Yeah, anytime.
I'll go first.
Also, I don't know if it's just me, but like, the preview on OBS seems like it's really bright.
Let's go!
Are you guys seeing that as well? Does it seem bright to you on OBS? Oh, sorry, on the stream, does the stream seem bright?
Is it this time?
Oh yeah, no, I get you.
I don't see it!
Oh, there it is! It's right there!
Your neighbor. Oh, of course, of course.
It stopped.
Yeah, it stopped.
Man, I'll never get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
Damn right.
All right.
Don't you just love it
Always
when
pretty
imminent
short,
death
but
is
it's got
exactly what
5
you
doors.
expect every second of your life?
3 on the left, and only 1 on the right.
Don't forget the last one at the end of the hall.
But it's got a metal plate over it, so I doubt we're gonna get anywhere that way.
All right, let's get started. I think we'd probably better split up. You two okay with that?
Yes, no problem.
Sure thing.
Then I'll take this first one.
I'll try the one next to it.
Well, I guess I'd better get started too.
Some actual gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. An hour into the stream, let's go! A game of Dead or Alive. Exactly. Okay. So what's in this room first off? We have a bed. There's a dirty blanket on the bed. It's a mess. It's not even a bed anymore. Can't even say I'd want to sleep there. Is there anything under the bed? No. Nothing on the walls. This bed is really dirty. Okay, nothing else there. What is this supposed to be? Like a drawing of a whirlpool or something. Well, if I had to guess, I'd say it's trying to look like water. There's a drawing in the mirror that looks kind of like a spring. You like more No Game No Life? I don't know what No Game No Life is. There's a tile stuck in the drain. I meant to click on it. There's a little tile in the drain. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to pull it out of there. Might have to use our heads on this one. Alright, let's figure this thing out. Okay, the water doesn't work. Doesn't matter how much. 7 turns that thing. No water's coming out. Has the water been shut off from somewhere else? There's a partition here. Maybe it's for privacy. No Game No Life's an anime. Oh, gotcha. Wait, is that the one about, is that the one that's about the whole world that, like, revolves around gaming and every decision has to be, like, decided based on the game? Or something? Oh, that sounds super cool. Toilet paper tube. I seriously doubt I'm going to need this for anything. Well, this part is thinner than the rest. In fact, it doesn't look like it's part of the rest of this thing. This rod feels loose. Maybe I have to give it a couple of turns. I just got a screwdriver shaft, apparently. It's missing a handle. Even if we run into a screw that fits, we're going to have a hard time turning it without a handle. If we can find one, it'll do us some good. So we need a handle for that. I didn't think I'd actually be pulling a freaking thing out of a toilet roll like that, but sure, why not? Symbol on the toilet lid seems a little fishy to me. There are rules like a game and anything. I mean, it sounds cool. I might have to give it a go. Because You know, gaming's sort of my thing. In case you guys weren't aware. I don't know whether you knew this, coming from a game streamer and all, but I sort of like games. Yes, please don't yellow. The sun symbol. The toilet's pretty nasty to begin with, the inside's even worse. I'm amazed you could bring yourself to touch it. There's way nastier stuff out there in the world than the gross toilet. I don't know about that. There's a lot of bacteria there that could be potentially sickening. Okay. So we just have a toilet here. Oh, what's this? This handle's loose. Loose? You think it'll come off if you pull on it? There we go, it fell off. Handle doesn't fit on the string. Maybe it wasn't meant to be attached to it. How do I say it? Family love references in Alabama. Oof. Big yikes. Take a look at the handle. The inside of the hole's threaded like you're supposed to screw something in there. We see anything that might fit? Yes, we have. We now have a screwdriver? Yes! Thank God it's the right kind of screwdriver for that screw. Screwdriver looks like a soldering iron. You think it's some sort of industrial grade screwdriver? We can unscrew any Phillips screws we run into. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna find any— oh, there's more to this room. This chair's pretty old. If Seven sat on it, it'd probably break. We didn't say anything, Seven. Don't worry about it. Hello, Serons. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Found a thing. This thing's really simple. Is it really a desk? Well, of course it's going to be simple. I mean, it's probably like that so we don't try and use it as part of the puzzle. You probably use a desk to write letters to your family or something. But this is a boat. I bet the only thing they used this for was eating off of. Why is that? Whatever. Can we unscrew the thing? What the hell? It's not opening. Your favorite moan leaker. Button destroyer. No, that's button mash. This is Bonero. Get it right. There's something up with this drawer. I don't trust it. Yeah, can we unscrew it? There we go. Thank you. Game, please. So you got the screws off. Now we can open the drawer. Oh, yellow's the button destroyer? Wait, why is yellow the button destroyer? Have I missed something? There's nothing in the drawer. Maybe the drawer is what we need. Let's take the drawer out. Oh, there's a thingy on this side. There's a bump on the back. I wonder what it's for. Maybe there's a hole somewhere and these bumps line up with it and trigger a hidden switch or something. You're saying weirder stuff? Doesn't seem far-fetched. Oh, the lava. Yes, 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 yellow. No, I know exactly, yes. I did some detective work with Serons today, right? I did some detective work with Serons today. Because Seron was wondering who the hell broke her buttons. And I detected that you broke something accidentally, poured lava, and then lava flew in and destroyed things. Because I'm a detective. But it's cool, Yellow. I know it was an accident. I know it's an accident. Okay, so we have some bumps in the back of a drawer. There's nothing else here. Let's leave and say hello to the next door neighbor. A towel. It looks like a towel. I have to wonder if the design means anything. Maybe you should consider what the design might be. Perhaps it'll give us a hint. The bed looks cold. Pretty sure you'd freeze to death in the winter. No kidding. If I tried to sleep here, my skin would dry out in no time. Well, it's not like you're that young anymore. Jumper, you don't say that about someone! You don't say that! Aren't you lucky? It seems you'll die before you have a chance to grow old and hideous. I'm sorry, you're right. Dry skin is a woman's worst enemy. This bed looks even sadder without the pillow, so it's still a terrible bed and never sleep on a bed like that. I can do what I want, Ghastly. This looks like part of the design of the towel. Do you think it means anything? And the towel looks like water is flowing from the river to the spring. Do you think that means we need to make the water flow from here? Yes. There's a knob in the faucet. There's no way we can get water out of it like this. If we can find a knob or something that works as one, then we should be able to get water come out of the thing. Yeah, exactly. It's the same design. Exactly. The design is here, and then the spring's on the other end. It's just a username, Ghastly. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This drain is kind of a weird shape for a drain. Do you think they made that shape for a reason or just for fun? Is this wall supposed to be some sort of partition? What do they think this is? Privacy is important for these things? Well, it's not like you're going to use it, Lotus. At least the guards couldn't... What does any of this mean? It's better... Whatever. It's just hanging from the wall? Well, if we're pulling the string, there must be a toilet that flushes. The string hanging from the... You've pulled to flush the toilet. What the... Oh, rip Cerons. Rippo Hippo. The moon? What a filthy, disgusting moon. It's pretty filthy, but it's a precious hint. Let's remember it. So there's a moon here, and then there's a sun on the other side. Paper seems to be old. How can you touch that? It's horrible. Well, it's not like I've got really choice, do I? It's not like I want to. Half used toilet paper, it's old and kind of ghosting. There's nothing suspicious about it. Okay. You forgot we were building a house. How do you forget? That's what you've been doing for the past, like, hour and a half. Or something. There's nothing in the drawer. Yeah, something's not right, though. The handle in the drawer doesn't fit. It just looks messy. Why don't you take it out? Center room drawer. Oh! Is that a mirror? What is this meant to be? So there's a mirror on the other side of the drawer. It's kind of an odd shape and looks like something attached to the handle with the screw after the fact. Wait, can we combine this with the screwdriver? Yes! I'm a genius! No, Cerons did a nice and she got rid of that, by which I mean I got rid of it and she's cool with me getting rid of it. That came off easily enough. It looks like a faucet handle. It seemed a little weird to put in a wooden drawer like this. I'm sure they made it look odd on purpose. With a shape like that, there's only one place it could go. But before that, let's put this one in here. Sounded like something falling. What was that? I heard it too. Let's open the drawer. We got a tile! Because that drawer had like little bumps in the end, so I shoved it in the thing, and the bumps did a button thing, and then I got this. Yay. What is this tile for? Red, blue, grey, several lines in each color. What does it mean? Your guess is as good as mine. Well, I have a pretty good guess. Be honest. My guess is that it goes in this sink. This drain is really weird shape for a drain. Yeah. So these sinks are on opposite sides of the wall. No, it's not just the sinks. Everything's opposite, like a mirror image. So that's normal if you're both using the same water pipes. This drain is a weird shape for a drain. Yeah, so let me put... No, let me put the tile in! Okay, fine. I'll put the knob on this first. Is that what you want, game? The handle off the drawer fits onto the faucet perfectly. Now I can turn the water on. What are you doing? It's pretty obvious. I'm running the water. I can see that. I'm asking why you're just letting it run like that. Think about it, Lotus. This faucet didn't have a knob when we found it. What do you mean? Just watch. Anytime now. Water's filling up. You don't say. You gotta leave, take a shower. Good luck. Thank you so much. Have a good night/day. Have a good time zone and shower, etc. And I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed. Doesn't that mean the pipes are clogged? Whoops, let's turn it off for now. So did anything change? The water stopped flowing. Thank you, Mr. Obvious. See, the game is The game knows it's being obvious. The drain clogged. It looks like a lot of water isn't draining out the sink. Okay, I know exactly what's going on. Now we leave here. We gotta get rid of the command? No, leave the command, it's fine. And now, bam, we got this tile. Take a look at the tile here, see if you look real close, the 3 lines are on top of the other ones. The red lines. Yeah. I combine it with this tile, does that do anything? No, not yet.
What the? Hey, what's going on? Are you
See you,
okay, man?
Benno.
You're sweating like crazy. Are you all right?
I don't think he's alright. See, Sound, if you like my moaning, what do you say about that one?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy, that's all.
That's definitely more than just a little dizzy.
Cerons.
Are you sure? You don't look so good.
What am I doing here?
What do you mean, what are you doing here?
Huh? What are you talking about? We opened the number 2 door and walked in here. Don't tell me you forgot.
No, that's not what I mean. It ain't much, but I think some of my memories came back. I think I've been here before.
Huh?
I said I've been in this room before.
You were here? When? Why?
Aoi, Light, Nona.
What the hell was that?
Are you good, Ghastly?
It's right there. I feel like I'm this close to remembering everything, but I just can't. That's right, an experiment. There was some kind of experiment going on this ship.
An experiment? What sort of experiment?
They were trying to control people. Or something like that.
What the hell are you talking about?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment, I mean. I think there were 4 or 5 more, but I don't remember all their names. Yeah, that's right. That's why I'm here. Experiment. Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Explain, Ghastly? Or don't, that's cool too. But Seven's giving us important information here. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. An experiment. There was an experiment involving kids.
Those kidnapped kids.
Kidnapped kids.
Was I working that case?
Huh?
Wait, under this bed.
That doesn't explain anything.
The home's gone? No, maybe it was a different room. There's gotta be a ton of rooms on this boat that look just like this one.
Hey, what exactly do you remember? Maybe you could stop talking like a crazy person and tell me what's going on here.
He's trying to figure things out. Leave him alone.
Well, it's not like I really remember everything. I've only got bits and pieces, and they're scattered and don't make much sense.
You're bleeding? Oh yeah, go fix yourself.
I don't care. Tell me the bits and pieces then.
Hope you're doing good.
Okay. From what I can remember, I think I was a cop.
A cop?
Seven may have been a cop.
Yeah. I was looking for that group of kids that got kidnapped 9 years ago.
9 years ago. 9 people, 9 hours, 9 doors, 9 years.
You remember that, right? It was all over the news.
Yeah, I was still in school. I don't remember all the details, but I do remember some of it. I think it was a bunch of kids right around my age. They all just disappeared. Nobody knew why. It was all over TV and the newspapers every day. So you're saying you were investigating it?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I guess I found something. There was this medical company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals that had something to do with those kids. After I figured that out, I managed to get some information out of somebody who worked for them. I think it was...
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Yeah, that had to been it. That's why I went to the wharf. In the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement near it. Men in black suits, many of them carrying large bags. Bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried. No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags.
What the fudge? I have many questions, Ghastly. I hope you're okay.
I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding with my gun already in my hand. Don't move. I felt metal touch the back of my head. Drop the gun. He kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. Did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a
Whack.
sharp pain in my neck. A needle. A drug? That was my last thought.
Big fudging rip.
My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light after that. I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it. Shit, my head hurts. Where am I? A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink, a toilet with no privacy.
I don't know, that partition, that wall, that's pretty
I
private.
had seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it.
Hey, Luna Leash! Thank you so much for the raid! Hello, Breaky, how you doing? There's a lot of cursing serums. Hello, Raiders. Hope you're all doing great today. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing great, thank you, Breaky. I was gonna say I hope you're doing well, but I literally already asked that. So hi everybody. Fudge, how do I do a thing? How do you deal with raiders? I'm AJ. I don't know what I'm doing. This is 999. It's a visual novel escape the room game. So you understand, Luna Leash. Basically 9 people, currently down to 7 because 2 people died, have been trapped on the boat. And we have 9 hours to escape, and if we don't escape, we die. And no one trusts each other because any one of them could be the person who trapped them there. That's the game. This is a great game. Thank you, I tried. And we're currently in the middle of a important backstory of a character.
It won't open.
Talking about how he tried to rescue some children and then got found and captured and put in a prison cell. So thumbs up.
Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked.
What's up, Ghastly?
Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge.
So how's your stream? What were you playing?
I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed and sat down.
What if the murderer got murdered, therefore there's a new murderer? I mean, I guess. Maybe. Overwatch? Oh, nice. Were you playing ranked? Or just quick play? Because I've heard about the rank changes being 2-2-2, and I don't know how I feel about the roll queue.
Very, very long time. Who knows how long?
Nice. Is the roll queue as bad as it sounds to someone who likes to play flex? It's not live yet? Oh, okay. Okay, right, because I've been hearing like a lot of people like... There's some people who like it and some people who hate it, and it's just like, I don't know.
Then, I heard a faint voice.
Yeah, I don't just like flexing, I can only flex. I can't do anything else. I can't, like, I'm not good at any certain role, I just take what the team needs, and at least I am doing something. Which is a problem. But at least you like it.
The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying. But I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Huh?
That's muffled as fudge.
No, it was several. I hear 5 or 6, maybe more.
Oh, so they track your SR. Is it SR? What's it called? Is it called SR on Overwatch? It's been a while. So they track it separately for each role. Okay, so I could be in bronze for every role then. Nice.
Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it.
Which is sad because I'm gold normally, or at least I used to be.
Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate. I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit, but I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold up. Why are there kids here? But then what my inside man told me popped into my head.
You had to uninstall Overwatch to play Ark. I mean, I haven't played Overwatch in a while, but I was gonna get back into it. I probably still could, if I find the motivation to.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Ark is definitely fun, I just can't convince myself to play every day to take care of dinosaurs in the multiplayer server, so they're definitely dead. Sounds they're dead, right?
Am I on that ship?
They're totally dead.
It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, cool.
Could I fit? I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. And then...
I take care of my pets, guys. I swear. My real life pets are taken care of 100%. And by pets, I mean Pika. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
The techs are
How do you
amazing.
like that, you son of a bitch?
I do love the tech dinosaurs. They look super cool.
I finally got the damn thing off. Sweat was dripping down my face, so I wiped it off and crawled inside.
And that's the backstory.
Hey,
Apparently that's all he remembers,
what
probably.
happened after that?
I don't remember what happens after that.
Because of his amnesia.
I think I found some kind of door out of the duct. And I think I found some kids, too. Not good. Why can't I remember what happened next?
Ah, man, what happened to the kids, Seven?
Don't push him! He has amnesia. He's not just gonna magically come up with the answer because you yelled at him.
Did you save them?
I don't know. I don't know if it was me. I've got this
You
feeling.
don't think he's the killer? I mean, I don't think so either. But you never know.
I
It
think
could be anyone.
one of the kids died. A girl, I think.
Huh?
Girl died.
Anyway, just please don't ask me anymore, okay?
F in chat for the random girl who
I
died.
really don't remember anything else.
It's fine. Don't push yourself. Going by what he said, the children who had been kidnapped 9 years before, apparently a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals had been behind it all. They'd taken the children to the same ship we're on now. They'd been brought here for an experiment. Seven said it had something to do with controlling human beings. The 16 children who had been kidnapped were the subjects. Seven had said 3 of their names were Aoi, Light, and Nona. I think that's all I got. Oh, and Seven is, or was at some point, a cop. I can't really use any of this information anyway. I didn't learn anything about the Nonary game or Zero.
See, Junpei's over here being all selfish. Like, how do we get out of this trap? We're all gonna die. You didn't give me anything useful. Just be thankful that he's starting to remember something. Because that way he can remember who he was before he died. Let's move on.
Why were we brought to the same ship where they'd done those experiments 9 years ago? And just what the heck is this about controlling human beings?
What did you miss? Luna Leech raided us. You missed that. You missed backstory from the amnesiac who remembers some of his past.
That's nuts.
And not much else.
Did they really conduct an experiment like that?
At least I don't think.
Just stand here thinking. I need to get moving.
Oh god, I've been thrown off now. I've been thrown off by like the backstory. I don't remember what I'm meant to be doing. Oh yeah, I did that thing. Wait. Can I put the other drawer in this? Is that going to do anything? I already took the drawer out of this desk. Okay, no, we can't put this one in here now. Let's check some of the other doors. The sink, but there's no light shining on it. It's hard to be sure because it's so dark in here, but I don't think there's anything going on with the sink. In the other room, the river and the spring went together to solve the puzzle. Does this mean there might be a similar one with this mirror? There's nothing else here apart from the mirror. Well, obviously, we've got a towel. The only difference between this one is whether or not they're reflecting any light. I can just barely see a mirror from the light coming through the ceiling. Should be nice if the mirror was a little lower down. It looked like the same height as me on the right. I wonder if that means anything. Ah! Can I pull this? I can just barely make out string, but I can get a hold of it. It kind of makes me mad I can't see it. You can't touch it either? What the hell is 14 equals E? I think I saw 14 in red somewhere else. Wait! Yes! It says 14 equals E. I've got a feeling this is relevant somehow. So I have 2 tiles and they both say E on them, I guess. The blanket, not really a good one, but still. This light's barely enough to see by. I feel like I'm going to see a ghost here or something. Oh no, I can see perfectly fine. No matter how hard I pull on it, it won't budge. Guess I won't be opening this anytime soon. It doesn't look like it's got a keyhole, and there doesn't seem to be anything stopping it. How am I supposed to open it? Ow. Wait, can you combine this with this? Because there's a mirror on the other one. Well, that's unfortunate. Hold on. Next one's gonna be an R for E. Mirror in the back. The only difference between them is whether they're reflecting light. The mirror's hanging at the same height as the one on the right. We can probably use the mirror to reflect the light, of course. Just gotta figure out where to reflect it. Okay, let's reflect it here. Ah! Right, so there's the sun from the first room and the moon from the second one. And then this one, 4 and 7. Or 47. I don't understand. There's nothing special about toilet paper. Okay. Is there anything else that we need from this room? Probably not. Let's check this room. Emergence. There are a bunch of tiles on the door that spell out emergence, rather than emergency, I guess. Maybe it means we need to emerge out of here. Probably means to emerge or escape. Do we need to do something with these tiles to open the door? 14 equals E. Tiles we found are the same size. When I touched the tiles on the door, I felt something weird. I can move these tiles. And that means, maybe if you swap the tiles, we've got the tiles to the wall, something will happen. I suppose now we just need to figure out what the strange designs mean. Should look for all the tiles that are the same size. Oh, should I have all the tiles yet? Okay, so the door won't open. So what do I do with the towel? Do I put it on this mirror? The drawing in the mirror looks like part of the design of the towel, and the design of the towel was the roof of the spring. Picture in the mirror is the spring. Let's talk about the water in the sink. Looks like the water bubbled up through this drain and pushed the tile out. Well, I did that. Yeah, well, there's nothing else there. The sun symbol we saw in the dark room. There was some kind of number hint. Oh, a 4! Could be how many times we flushed. How many times you need to flush? Wait, you can flush this toilet? Wait, hold on. Of course. Chances are they made this puzzle, someone will trigger it by accident. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Did you just hear something? I did, but it doesn't look like anything's happened here. Wonder what the sound was. Okay, so it's not going to be in there. It's probably in the other room. I'm guessing. Probably made someone trigger by accident. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're wasting water here, kids. Don't do this at home. 6, 7. There's that sound again. It happens whenever I pull the string a couple of times. Did you hear something from the other room? The dark room. Okay. Yes, let's go to the dark room. Sign, but there's no light shining at the sink. Not a sign. It looks like a dirty toilet, but it's too dark to tell. We don't need to shine light on the hint anymore. Well, it's a blanket, not really a great one. No. Oh, the drawer. Maybe the drawer opened. Yes! The drawer opened. More tiles. Okay, we're good. And 14 equals E. We have 4 E tiles, and there are 4 E's in emergence. E! Okay, well, it looks like we've investigated all the rooms. The only mystery left is the door. I got this. I'm a genius. There's only one way to find out. Let's get rid of all the E's. Got a... E, 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 E. Did you just hear something unlock? Does that mean we got it right? It looks like we did. The 14 hidden on the tile. If you convert that into hexadecimal, it's an E. The E's in emergence are the 14s from the tiles. So if we replace it, that gives the answer. Do you really care why it worked? Let's just get out of here. We did it. We solved the puzzle. We escaped the room. Big brain. What is this room?
Oh, what the hell is this place?
Ugh, this room is really creepy.
I think we ought to get the hell out of here now.
You see torture chamber. I mean, the chair definitely looks like that. Can't hide it.
Figures.
It's locked, isn't it?
Yep. Don't know why I thought this would be any different.
So, what is this room for, anyway?
Torture.
Well, there's a chair in the center of the room.
Oh, looks uncomfortable to say the least. I'd rather not sit in it if I can avoid it.
Sit in it, Lotus.
Looks like
Do
it's
it.
placed over some kind of glass panel. Too dark to look through it, though.
This isn't dried blood on the tablecloth, is it?
Oh, it's definitely a torture room, actually. I was joking, but actually, if that's blood.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Yeah, you know what, Sarons, you might just be right.
What are these tools for?
That's not something I even want to think about.
No doubt about it. This room's dangerous. Let's make our search quick.
Table. I thought you were just talking about the electric chair, but I mean, okay.
Come on.
Torture room! Okay, well that just basically confirms it. No hiding it now. You know, let's deal with the chair last. The cables sure don't look very pleasant. Looks like something from a prison movie. They come all the way down from the ceiling. Just trying to look at that up is making my... Look up that high is making neck hurt. You know, it's fine. What's wrong? What are you doing on the floor? I thought maybe if I got down I could see through the glass. It's not working. You don't think it's just a large sheet of glass they put in the indentation? I don't know. Why would they do that? The placement of the chair? You're not making sense. What's your point? I'm not sure, but don't you think there's something under the glass? Well, doy. Maybe the glass is one way, like they have in a police station. Or maybe it's covered with something that makes it opaque. Doesn't matter how close I get, still can't see anything. Echoes when I knock on it, though. Wonder if it's hollow. Oh god, we've got so many buttons and controls. The needle on the gauge is at 0. It doesn't look like it's going to move. All the dials are pointing in different directions. Maybe something will happen if we turn them. They're all rusted. Turning them doesn't do anything. There are a ton of knobs. Doesn't seem like any of them do anything. Do you think it's broken? I don't want to touch any of these buttons yet. There's something on the screen. This device will conduct the experiment. Once the experiment has completed, the door will unlock. First, adjust the switches to match the blocks in the sample above. I don't know what this thing is, but we've got to figure out this puzzle. It's right next to a torture chair, whatever it is. I don't think it's good. We just adjust the switches to match the blocks on top, right? You adjust the switches shown at the 4 corners, and press the check button. We don't know what this thing does. You can always come back later. There are lots of other things you can do. Sarons. When you turn one of these switches, the more blocks show up on the screen, so I think you got to figure out what buttons you have to press in order to get the screen to match the diagram. If you want to see how many blocks each switch adds, just turn on one switch. When all of them are off, there aren't any. Then we see how many each one adds. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's have a look here. Right, I get it. Oh boy. Almost it! Oh my god. Wait. Okay, wait, hold on. Is this loss? Yes, we have 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 L. Anyway. So 1, 4, 2, 4. Okay, so that makes these two equal. This doesn't make any equal. This doesn't make any equal. And that doesn't make any equal. Okay. It's probably just these three. No. No. Hold on. Hey, Harry, how you doing? Dang it, this is... It's so close. What? I'll come back to that. No, because the blocks on top have to match the ones at the bottom. So check is the solution. See, it's like there are 4 here and there are 4 here, right? So that's good. There's only 1 here and 2 here, so that doesn't match. So there's a mathematical puzzle here that I am too lazy to like actually work out properly. There are only a certain amount of possible combinations it could be. And I can't be stopped. Okay. Let's do it. So this is 1, 2, 4, 4. 2, 3, 1, nothing. That might be important to work with. 3, 1, 2, 3. And 4, 5, 2, 2. Okay. God. I'm sure this is like super simple, but I'm missing something. That's not it. I thought I had it. Ah. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's do this. Let's think about this. There are 4 different buttons that can be on or off. I just gotta do this and then do that, and I've got it. Exactly. Okay, let's think about this. 4 different buttons. They have the possibilities of being off and on, and that is it. So that's 4 to the power of what? That's 16 possible combinations. So we can all knock off these ones as being possible, because these aren't right. And we can knock off all of this being possible, because that's not right. So let's check combinations of 2 first. Okay, so it's not that. Let's check these 2. These 2. Okay, it's not that either. Let's check these 2. AJ's also puzzling puzzle, yeah, pretty much. So it's not those 2 either. So it's not combinations of 2. Let's try combinations of 3. No. Not that one. And it's not that one. Let's try this combination. It's not that one. It doesn't involve a 1. Does it involve these 2? No. Wait, hold on. Now I've definitely done something wrong. Why is this so complicated? This probably has a super duper easy solution and I'm just not seeing. Ah! This bothers me greatly. It's... That's it! I did it! Wait, hold on. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. It's these 2 again. Ah! I thought I had it. My mind is messing with me. Screw it. No, I didn't mean to click that. I'll come back to it later. Turn a single switch on the counts box and do it for every switch is super easy. Yeah, whatever game, shut up. What's over on this torture table? A wrench. Wrench looks brand new. Considering where we found it, I have to wonder how it was used. Knock it off? I don't want to think about that. You've already seen plenty of things that are a lot more cruel than that. You're unexpectedly sensitive. We need to find somewhere else we can use this thing. A number of rusty torture tools are lined up here. I don't think there's anything else here we need. Okay, nothing else here we need. There's a lot of dust in the light. It makes it look like this room hasn't been used in a long time. Of course, the entrance is locked. It's been like that in every room. What did you expect? There's no point trying to go back. Let's think about going forward. What is this? The cover's bolted on there pretty good. Should be able to get those bolts off with the wrench. Well, let's do that. The hole's too small. You can't see it even with the cover off. Well, you can't see anything. I think there's enough to stick your arm in. Hey, who wants to volunteer sticking their arm in the suspicious little, hole we found? Alright, here we go. Arm in the hole. Hey, I think I can feel something. It's small, cold, and hard. Doesn't feel like there's anything else in here. Let's see what this thing is. A sun key! We're sun-kissed. I'm sorry. Should be able to open the other door with this. Yeah, but we gotta get out of this room first. $10, I'd do it. I already did it, Yellow. I wouldn't do it in real life. I'd be too scared to be spiders in there. There's nothing else in there anymore. Okay, so we've got what we needed. Red, yellow, I think the color doesn't mean anything. No idea. I mean, red looks more dangerous, but other than that, the bottom of this one looks like it's covered in rust. I don't think it'll move at all. These levers have got to turn something on. Of course they would. All they do is turn something on or off. What's important is what they turn on or off. Don't say the floor is going to suddenly open up. There are a bunch of buttons here with letters A through F. I wonder if they do anything. If I press it... These buttons switch something on or off when you push them. Let's turn them all on. That didn't change anything here, though. Sadly. That turn... If there's a spider, you die. Exactly, yellow. Also, Serons, what the fudge? Serons, what the fudge? Yeah, I thought that'd be an error. Okay, what's the hint? Am I going to use a hint? That's not a hint. How is that a hint? That doesn't... How is it a hint for anything? Oh my god, no, I know what it is. I've been trying to get the exact patterns. It's not about the patterns, it's just about the amount of numbers. That's all it is. It's just about the amount. That's all it's ever been about. And I'm an idiot for thinking otherwise. That's... This here. That is the solution. It's about the amount, not the... It's about the amount. It's about the amount of dots. Not the patterns. Not the freaking positioning. Not what corner copies what corner. It's just the amount of dots. And I'm a fool. Adjustment is complete. Now proceeding to execution phase. To complete the experiment, data must be collected from subject. Once preparation is finished, place subject in the chair. I thought we solved the puzzle already. What does it mean by preparation? I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this. Thanks, Han Solo. I think this means one of us has got to sit in the chair. Well, 7's never going to fit. It's either you or me. Collecting data, I wonder if it's going to run electricity. There's a human head on the screen. Maybe it's going to zap the brain with a little electricity. Doesn't sound safe. We've still got to prepare. We can talk about that after we work out what it means. The disposal tank is closed. Please fill tank with water. There's probably something around here to open a tank or whatever it's asking you to do. Please fill tank with water. What, this thing? Where are we going to get water from? We don't have any other items. Man, you ain't gonna give up on that. You know we don't have time for that, kid. That's why I want to take a good look at it. Think about all the other rooms we've gone through. You never know when you might find a puzzle. We gotta be suspicious of everything. I think I can hear water down there. That's what I thought. The sun key should fit into the keyhole on these manacles. Alright, sun key in you go, and yes. The buttons open the glass thingy. I don't know. This is a good question. We can try that. Alright, you've done your job. Into my pocket. Does someone need to sit in here? No. Take a look at the monitor instead. It says fill the tank with water. It's got to be the controls. It's got to be, Serons. You're right. But how do we know what buttons do what? See some oil or something at the base of the lever? Yeah, feels like it got some movement. I should be able to pull this one. Is that water? What the hell? What's going on? Will you calm down? It's just water going somewhere. It sounds like it's underneath us. That means the floor. Look. I can see through the glass now. EDBF. Got it. It's... Oh, the shark's dead? Okay, EDBF. There's a strange noise coming from the chair. It looks like it's been turned on. Guess the puzzle was that the power had to be sent in a specific way. Guess the shark was someone's pet. That's a bit of a surprise. You die on the chair, you get dumped in the water, and he cleans up the mess. Oh. I don't think examining the chair is going to cause the machine to do anything. Take a look at the monitor. The restraining device is unlocked. Please see subject in the device.
Well, like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits in it.
Who would sit in the chair? Anyone in chat? Would anyone in the chat sit in the chair? $10? $20? How much would you be paid to sit in the chair?
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
Oh, shut up, Lotus.
Lotus, are you sure?
I mean, yes, please sit in the chair for us. That would be lovely.
I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up...
$2.50?
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
But...
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair too, you know. I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Go over to that screen and let's get this over with.
Same.
Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
Don't say last.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen.
What do the Serons know?
If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters. Tell them that I loved them very much.
That's sad.
No, tell them that I will always love them.
Well, that's even more sad.
Daughters?
Okay, this is bugging me. I'm sorry. I need to just check something real quick here for a moment. It's bugging me way too much. Yep, as I thought. As I freaking thought, I had the brightness up.
You've got kids?
I had the brightness up this whole time. This whole time.
Yes, I do.
Oh, it looks so much better now.
I suppose they're about your age, Junpei.
I must have forgotten to change it back from when I was playing Soma.
They're twins. I had them when I was young after some things happened.
That bugs me. Oh, now oh, no. Ah, fudge.
Their names are Nona and...
Wait! Nona?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment.
But what the hell? What's wrong with you?
Oh. No way. It couldn't. Lotus, is your last name Kashiwabara?
That is an awkward last name, but...
How do you know that?
Are you serious? What the hell is this? There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean, that kid?
Oh, things are happening. Seven was the cop, and he rescued... He went to rescue some kids and find out about the disappearances, and here is one of their fudging mothers. Both of them, in the same place, trapped together, with a shared backstory. The plot thickens.
Why are you acting like you've met her?
I have.
What?
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
When?
9 years ago.
Where?
On this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Fine, I'll tell you. But... And then... That was when... From there...
Great summary, ladies and gentlemen. But from then, that was where. From there.
It looked like...
Just
as if...
Just as if.
Finally.
Huh.
That's all I remember from 9 years ago.
And that's all he remembers, guys. But then, and if, just as if, but then, and then, that's all he remembers.
Oh my god. Everything I've been looking for the last 9 years.
My Minecraft villager impression. Okay, there we go.
The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared. Then 9 days later, they came back. They never told me what happened to them over those 9 days. I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way. Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible, so I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
A few months passed.
Oh, huh.
Gradually, they started to act like they always had.
Are you good, Ghastly?
They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that?
And that is a question I have no idea what you're talking about. But I'm assuming Cerons understands, and probably Yellow as well. I don't have a freaking clue.
Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it.
Cerons knows exactly. Like, I don't even know what you're talking about.
But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
What did you find out?
Nothing. The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything.
Ghastly what? Excuse me, please no.
Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just... Even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably something even bigger than that.
Something bigger than Cradle Pharmaceuticals?
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Have you heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name. 7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
What did they have in common?
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point.
It's weeb stuff. I mean, I gathered, probably. I mean, that's one of the guesses I had.
The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that, it was just about connecting the dots.
The hospital.
The hospital.
Yeah, no spoilers there, Ghastly. No, none of the spoilers. None of that. No spoilers. Just zip, zippity bop, zip, zip, zip. Not because I care, but because other people care. This is a spoiler-free chat. Spoiler-free.
And for a while, I was trying to get some kind of information out of the kids.
Yeah, nice cover up there, Ghastly. I mean, Richard's just some random. That's completely different. Yeah, that's completely.
One of them told a weird story.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment?
No, what the fudge is the Gansfeld experiment?
I guess all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital. I think it was passed off as some sort of counseling.
What did you call it again?
Oh, the Gansfeld experiment.
But with square brackets, so we know it's important.
This is how it's set up. First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another.
He's actually my uncle's grandma's great-granddaughter's grandfather's dog. Wait, your uncle's grandma's great-granddaughter, so basically your uncle's sister? Or cousin? No, that would be sister or cousin. Grandfather's... Wait, your uncle's grandma's great-granddaughter's grandfather's dog. So basically your uncle's father or your uncle's aunt's dog? So it's your uncle's father or your uncle's uncle's dog. That you could have just... That's basically what that is. Your uncle's father or your uncle's uncle. It's really... That's what it is.
Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A.
Oh, this is actually probably important. You guys might want to actually pay attention to this if you care about the game's story at all. This is important. So a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who's told to send them to subject A with telepathy. You think about the images to this person.
Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair, given a blindfold. With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy.
I wish telepathy was real. I mean, I know some people are... Not skeptics, what's the word? Some people believe. And like, that's cool. But I would like to think I could use telepathy and I can't. So I'd like to believe it's not real. Don't at me.
That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control people, right?
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists, but maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
Even if that is the case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this. The notary game, Zero, why we were kidnapped. What does any of that have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea. Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down.
Oh, of course there's a measure like that. Why wouldn't that be a thing that they have in place for no reason? Whoops. My bad.
System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour. If you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
Whoa, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Right.
He's gonna sit in the chair.
Lotus, please, tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
Saron's no.
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
Oh, fudging get wrecked! Actually get destroyed. Be a man or June's going to leave.
Lotus. Okay, let's do this.
Wait, what's... Oh, shoot. Okay, right. So we need to get the numbers and letters lined up or something. Two and 4? Oh yeah, no, that's too much. 5 and 2. That's not 5 and 2. 2 and 5? Okay, we have 3 and 5. 2 and 3. Okay, wait, 1 and 2. 4 and 3. 1 and 4. 1 and 3. Then we have 3. God, this is confusing. 2 and 1. Wait. 2 at the top and then 1 down the bottom. 1 at the top and 2 down the bottom. 2 and 3? That's more than 2 and 3. 4 and 5. 2 and 2. Six and 5. 2 and 4. That does not help. Two and 4. Okay, 4 and 5. Yeah, no. These puzzles are freaking difficult. 2 and 2. Okay, 4 and 3. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, hold on. I don't understand what I'm meant to be doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 and 6. I think that's right. Dang it! It works. These puzzles, like those puzzles, are very difficult. The experiment has concluded. The door will now unlock. Okay, the door unlocked. Release subjects from restraining device. Lotus, are you alright? Yes, I am. I'm glad nothing bad happened, but I do think my life just got a little shorter. Relatable mood, honestly. Shouldn't take long for 7 and me to get out of here. Let's get out of here now. Being a guinea pig is not for me. But remember, guys, Peter doesn't want you to say guinea pig, because that's animal abuse. Peter wants you to say, be the test tube. Moving on. Because Peter really be like that. We did it. We escaped the room. Test tube, baby.
The hallway goes to the left.
Is the 7 accidental, or are you talking about Test Tube Baby 7? Because I'd like to know who Test Tube Baby 7 is, and whatever happened to the first 6.
Yeah, but I don't see any doors.
Guess we just need to keep going.
Right. Let's go.
An elevator.
Test Tube Baby 7 is a criminal. Oh, fudge, okay. Wait. No, you said criminal, not a cop. 7 might have been Test Tube Baby 7, but 7's a cop, not a criminal, so that's fine. We don't speak of him? Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ask.
Just what we need. Let's take this to C-Deck.
Let's go.
Let's go. 7 was a regular baby, not a test tube one. Gotcha. So that's why he's a cop. Right. Test tube babies become criminals, and normal babies become cops. That's not how that works.
The door behind the central staircase. There was a sun symbol on the keyhole of that door. And I happen to have the sun key in my pocket right now. This should open that door.
Congratulations, Junpei.
Let's go!
You. Congratulations, protagonist.
Yeah.
What? Why?
Clover, Santa, and Ace are dead. No, Saron's not yes. This is not a yes moment. This is a shock horror no moment.
What the hell? What the hell happened? Clover. Nothing. She's dead.
Good work, 7. What gave it away? The blood?
Hey, what are you doing?
The key. Get me the sun key.
Why?
Why do you think we have to get out of here before the murderer comes back?
The murderer?
Yeah, no, they all just fell to their deaths and bled out of their own accord. Exactly, Junpei. You know exactly what's going on.
Santa, Clover, and Ace. 3 people, 3 dead bodies.
Hold on a minute now. Hold on a minute. Let's do the maths here. 9th guy died. That's 1. Snake died. That's 2. Clover, Santa, and Ace died. That's a total of 5. There are 9 people in total. Now, there's Lotus, 7, and I. That's 8 total. There's only 1 person who's alive still. Now let's think about this logically here. 1 person is left alive. Only 1 person could have done this, provided that, you know, provided that no one has faked their deaths or anything. June is the killer. Because everyone else is dead. Or unless, you know, 7 and Lotus can magically teleport. June is the only one left alive. That is not the 3 of us.
That means that the person who had killed them was...
Oh. Oh, Junpei already went and explained that. That's fine.
No, it can't be true.
Give it to me! Let's go! Open! Why?
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't feel it unlock.
Oh no. Is it the wrong key?
I don't know. Maybe. It's open.
What the hell is this?
Wait, you mean the door was already unlocked?
Why?
How would I know that? Whatever, let's just go.
Something sneak is going on. We got to escape before we get killed.
What the hell is this door? I can't see anything that looks like a doorknob or switch or lever or card reader or anything. How the fuck are we supposed to open this?
Whoa, strong language there.
We don't have a choice.
And sound just says
We'll have to go
99999.
No, I'm not going back there. There is a murderer back there.
There could be a murderer this way.
But I don't see any other doors.
Oh, it just opened.
No way.
It opened by itself.
It's an automatic door?
Look, guys, I've got a really bad feeling about all this.
Same. I have a bad feeling. I don't want to go this way.
The other doors were already unlocked, and this one's automatic. We haven't seen anything like this before.
Bad feeling. We've hit bottom. This can't get any worse.
It's not
Shit!
okay.
Hey, Junpei!
He's going in. We're going in.
I can't take this anymore. No one can. No. It's a lie. It's gotta be. This can't be real. No. It's impossible. If it's a dream, just wake up already. Someone please tell me it's all just a joke.
This man over here in some serious denial.
I'm imagining things. Yep, that's it. This is all obviously a lie. It's a big, elaborate trick. An illusion or something, or a dream. It's made up. Ah! Ah! Connie!
Oh, she's dead too.
Connie, hang on.
No, she's not dead.
Connie.
Jumpy?
Oh man, Connie, there's so much blood. What the hell happened to you? How did this happen?
Jumpy, I'm sorry. I might not make it.
Might not.
No way. I am going to let you die.
If she lives.
I promise.
Well, she lives for now. I don't know how much it'll last for.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much for everything. I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy.
Oh, now kiss before you die.
Really happy.
And you miss your chance forever.
Oh, don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times. You just gotta hang on, all right, Connie? You. Oh, what can I do? Damn it! What's that?
It's a submarine. Is there a way out?
A submarine? What on earth is a submarine doing here? That's it! Hang on, alright? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
No, don't go. Please, don't go. Please just stay with me, okay? I want to be close to you, Jumpy. When I...
Connie.
Jumpy, did you know you meant a lot to me when we were kids?
Is this the whole express your love from in your dying moments cliche?
I've liked you for a long time.
That it is.
Junpei, a really long time. Jumpy, do you remember how we hung out a lot when we were kids?
And Saren's is just, well.
We went to the pool and to the fair. Do you remember playing snowball at the school? They're all memories I'll never forget. All of those moments are treasures to me. But I also wanted to go to a lot of...
You're gonna be dead soon, sir.
A lot, but that won't happen now.
No. I mean, yes.
No, I mean, yes.
We'll go all sorts of places, Connie. You hear me? I promise. We'll go wherever you want.
You'd be dead already.
Really?
Yeah, really. I swear.
That makes me happy. Really happy.
Really happy in my dying moments.
Jumpy, I feel sleepy.
No, Connie, don't fall asleep.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
Connie! Connie!
F in chat.
Connie!
Time passed. Junpei wept, curled around Connie's body. He cried and cried until he had no tears left. When the last tear fell, Junpei was no more. His body remained but only as an empty shell. Well, that's dramatic. Somewhere he heard a bell ring. It was the clock at the central staircase. What, 2 hours left? Or is it 1 hour left? Have I lost track of time? It rang 5 times and faded.
5 o'clock.
Quietly, gently, softly, he sent Connie down on the floor. Slowly, Junpei stood. Only then did he realize that Seven and Lotus had not followed him. Where had they gone? Oh, they're dead too now. Slowly looked around the room. There was nothing. No sign that they had ever been there. It felt as though every part of Junpei's body was made of lead. Slowly, he made his way to the door he'd come through. As he approached it, it opened, sliding apart with a sound like grinding stone. It had to tell us how it sounded and what it did, even though we could see it anyway. Junpei passed through the gate and into the hallway. They're dead, right? Yep, there they are. His heart rattled in his chest, an empty, lifeless thing. It had been so utterly broken that there was nothing left to feel. When he saw their bodies, he simply stared. It was a lake, a sea of blood, 2 bodies lay in it. Yeah, we can see this game, thank you. There was no need to check, there was no breath left in them. His eyes lit on Lotus's wrist. Her bracelet, it was gone. He stared, it meant nothing to him. He didn't care anymore. He couldn't care anymore. Junpei's body felt numb. A part of him knew the lump of lead in his chest had once been a heart. He couldn't quite remember what it had been for. Tears poured from his eyes in great streams. He wasn't sure why. He had these, things called emotions, but he didn't understand it. He just didn't feel anything, even though he did. He gave up trying to make them stop. He turned around, the door opened again, and slowly, numbly, he walked through. Junpei is the murderer! Well, he's the only one alive. Well, by our count. Unless there's a 10th person? Or unless someone who we thought was dead was not dead? There are a lot of questions right now. A lot of questions. He kept walking, why stop? An object set in motion, simple inertia carried him forward. Eventually, he found himself in front of the submarine. His arm reached for the hatch. And then he was floating in the water. His eyes stared down into it. He couldn't see the bottom. Back was hot. Dimly, he felt the blade of a knife in it. Who? One dead body lay behind door number 5. The body of the 9th man. Another lay in the shower room. The body of Snake. At the central staircase were 3 more. Ace, Santa, and Clover. Just outside the door were 2 corpses. Those of Seven and Lotus. And in this very room lay the body that had once been Canny. And now Junpei would join them. Who then had killed them all? Who? Junpei let out one last breath. Faintly, he felt the bubbles creep up the side of his face. His consciousness faded quickly, dissolving away into the cold, gentle lapping of the water. And that's one ending. One ending. Ladies and gentlemen. There is more to this game. A lot more. And you bet I'll be continuing to play it. We only got one of the endings, and I'm not calling this the end, because the others give more answers, then more questions, and then more answers, and then more questions. And more answers. I got the answers and questions confused. The questions come first, and then the answers. But there's more answers. I did it again. More questions to be asked, more answers. Who was it, Serons? That's a good question. You can find out in another stream, because all these questions will be answered with the other endings. Fun, amazing, right? The other endings give you answers to other endings? No yellow. There isn't only one person now. The game just went through the 9 deaths. The deaths of every single one of those 9 people. Ninth man died. That's 1. Snake died. That's 2. Clover, Ace, and Santa. That's 5. Canny. That's 6, who's also June. Us. That's 7. And then 7 and Lotus. That's 9 people. There were only ever 9 people, to our knowledge, on this ship. We never met any 10th person. The only other person we know is Zero, but Zero could be one of the 9 of us to begin with. So did Zero just go and kill the rest of us? What's the point? He had this game set up. Why would Zero have set up this game and given us 9 hours if he killed us before the end of the 9 hours were up? So many questions and no answers. The end? Or is it? You guys will all find out in another stream, because this is where I'm going to leave it for tonight. I feel like this is a very appropriate time to end this stream. Hello, Ghastly. Welcome to the end. Or is it? It's the end of this stream, I'll tell you that much. I got an achievement. We all die by a yellow submarine. You have reached one ending. This game has multiple endings. In order to experience all the endings, you need to play through the game multiple times. And we will be doing it. Not the entire game, because you can choose to play back from certain points. So what I'll be doing is I'll be playing from certain points, so we don't have to go through the entire game all over again, if that makes sense. Make sure to save your progress now to retain all information you've required. Memory of Escape has been added to the title screen. Memory of Escape enables you to replay the escape rooms you've completed. Would you like to save the info you obtained during this playthrough? After saving the game, restart from the beginning. Please select the save slot. Let's save at the first slot. Access the flowchart or return to the title screen to start from beginning. So as you can see, this is the flowchart. Now, we went through door, I think, 5 at the start, or was it 3? We either went through door 3 or 5. I don't remember. Or not. We went through one of the doors at the start, and we went down this path. Then we chose the middle path. And then we ended up on the right path. And that's how he died, by the submarine. Note how there are different endings this way? There are also different things to experience here. So, we will be continuing to fill in all these other parts, because once we fill in all these other parts, that's when the game finishes for real and we get the real ending, but that will be another stream. For now, this is just going to be the same starting cutscene again and everything. So I'm just going to pause this when I can. When I can. There we go. Wait, how do I file? I don't actually know how to pause out of this. This is just the start of the game all over again. We didn't need to do this here. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the game. So far, the stream. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I'm just gonna skip through this. Can I not just... Can we not skip through all of this?
That really hurt.
Is there a way to, like, access literally any... I can't quit out of the game! I don't know the buttons. I don't know what the buttons do. How do buttons flow? It was a confusing stream. Well, it's meant to be confusing, right? The game goes through a whole bunch of things. You get confused, and then the game ends. And then you pick back up at another point, and then everything is solved. Anyway, I'm gonna Alt-Tab out of this game and close it down from fudging Task Manager, because I don't know how to actually properly exit the game, because I'm a freaking scrub who doesn't know how to play video games. I'm gonna go find someone to host. So who have we got? We have... Brrrr. Small Minecraft? Yeah, you know what? Let's taste a small Minecraft, though. Small Minecraft. Well, there's Minecraft. Let's scroll down. Hey, sounds. Number 1 to 28. Go. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna go say hi to someone who's addicted to Minecraft. Thank you everybody for watching the stream. I hope you've had a great time. I'm gonna go get some sleep and everything. Gotta get ready for tomorrow and the new day that tomorrow brings. Tomorrow is my last day of holidays, and then I'll be back at uni. So that's where we are at. Thank you everybody for watching the stream. I hope you've had fun. Very grateful for you all being here. But until next time, until tomorrow, I'll see you all later. Have a good time zone, and goodbye everybody.